Our next speaker is absolutely on fire. He's one of the world's foremost authorities on building and growing an insurance agency. He is the founder and president of Inspire a Nation and CEO of the Williams Family Investment Group, a group of more than 150 partner agencies that produce over $1 billion a year in new and renewal insurance premiums. The next speaker is one of the most impressive people in the world of insurance today. Please welcome to the 8% virtual stage, Mr. P&C, Mr. Acquisition, Mr. Insurance, Dr. Billy Williams. Dr. Billy Williams. I actually had a chance to speak at his virtual workshop literally last week. This dude is phenomenal. He's unbelievable. Please give him an incredible round of applause as he finishes us strong. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, guys, here's the deal. I got 20 minutes to teach you how to make your business investment friendly. Because if people won't invest in your business, then your business probably isn't going to grow where it needs to grow. And when I say investment friendly, that's what I do. I'm an investor. I invest in insurance agencies. I go in, I value them, I buy a percentage of them, 10%, 15%, 20%. So one of the things you have to ask yourself is, would someone else invest in my business today? Are my operations good enough? Are my processes good enough? Are my standards good enough? Is my team good enough that someone like Billy would come in, look at my business and go, I want to invest in your business. So now I have 18 minutes to teach you how to make that happen. First thing, why are you in business? We're going to look at the 5 P's. You should be in business for 5 reasons. First P, passion. Second P, product. Third P, profit. Fourth P, philanthropy. And fifth P, personification. Now let me break that down for you. Your business, your career should either be your passion or fund your passion. Don't give me this crap about, I don't like to do it. No one gives a damn, okay? No one cares. Your business should either be your passion or fund your passion. The key is to be the best. Always give your best. If you had to sweep this carpet, I should be able to walk up and go, who swept this? And you say, I did. Did you like it? No, but I did my best. So again, you don't have to love what you do. Your business should either be your passion or fund your passion. Next is product. You should have a product that solves a problem for a large enough group of people to make you the money you want. Let me say that again. You should have a product that solves a problem for a large enough group of people to make you the money you want. That means if you are solving a problem for 6 people, don't complain about being broke. That's on you. Next P, profit. If you're not running your business profitably, why are you in business? Why are you here? Go do charity work. Your business needs to turn a profit. Philanthropy is the 4th P. Philanthropy. You should turn a profit, run a good business so that you can pour into others. Philanthropy allows you to pour into your family, pour into your church, pour into your community. But if you're not turning a profit because you have a bad product and you're going to work with no passion, then who are you going to help? You're sitting here with your hands out. Please help me when you're supposed to be helping others. And the final P is personification. We should see your God in you. Everything you do should personify your values, personify your ethics. Don't tell me you're a great business owner and then go lie about stuff. Don't tell me you're a great business owner and then cheat. Don't tell me you're a great business owner and then be afraid to talk to your people because, oh my God, that's so expensive. They're never going to buy that. That's not your value. We have one job in insurance, one job. Offer the coverage that best protects our customers' quality of life should they ever have to file a claim. That's our one job. Our job is not to get you the cheapest price. Our job is not to try to make you feel happy and perky and make you walk out the door feeling all good, unprotected. That's not our job. We have one job. Offer the coverage that best protects your customers' quality of life should you ever have to file a claim. So let me ask the room. If it was 2 minutes before you're about to die, and I could only write you one policy, what policy would you want me to write you? 2 minutes before you're about to die, and me as an insurance agent, I could write you one policy. What policy would you want me to write you? Would it be your auto policy? Would it be your homeowner's policy? Would you want an umbrella? Would you want an accident policy? No, you're going to want a life insurance policy, so you want to leave a legacy for your family, so you want to leave something for your community, so you want to leave something for your church, something for your school, something for your kids. So if it's that important 2 minutes before you die, why are we afraid to go talk to people about it? We just said it is the most important policy we could offer 2 minutes before you die. But yet, I don't want to talk to them. They look mean. I don't want to talk to this guy over here. He ain't going to be able to afford it. He's probably the one that needs it the most. You guys talking about building a culture, building a community. Do you know that life insurance is a poverty buster? Life insurance breaks the poverty cycle. So if we're really talking about these 5 Ps, passion, product, profit, right? If we're talking about being philanthropic, we're talking about it personifying our values, we should talk to everybody about life insurance. Everybody. Why don't we? What stops us? Emotion. Emotion stops us. We get in our own head. We get in our own minds. We let our own insecurities, our own history, we let all the things that have stopped us in the past stop us from going forward. So now the key is, well, Billy, how do we control emotion? How do I get rid of this? Well, this is where we talk about the things that you need to do to control emotion. And I call it the S4TS, where you guys taking notes. And if I don't see you writing, I'm going to be pissed off at you. Okay? Because I'm standing up here trying to pour something into you. S, 4 T's, and then S. The first S, standards. Do you guys know that our customers only have 3 weaknesses? That's it. They either have no coverage, low coverage, or they're missing a complementary policy. That's it. Let's keep stuff simple. They either have no coverage, low coverage, or they're missing a complementary policy. So what do I mean by that? Meaning no coverage means maybe you're supposed to have auto home life, but you only have auto home, right? So you have no coverage. Or maybe you have low coverage. Maybe you have a $25,000 burial policy, but you got 4 kids. So you don't have enough coverage. Or maybe you're missing a complementary policy, which is you've got a nice term policy through work, but it's not portable. So now when you get ready to leave the job, your life insurance leaves you. So you're missing a complementary policy. Yeah, you can still have it through work, but you need your own policy that's portable. Does that make sense? So the first S is standards. You should know, what is it that I'm offering every single customer at a minimum? For my PNC guys, maybe that's auto, 100, 300. For my homeowners, maybe that's 500,000 liability. For my life insurance, I want to sell a minimum of $100,000 life insurance policy. Have a standard. Now, that doesn't mean that's the only policy you can sell. What it means is if the customer turns down your standard, they need to sign something. You get me? Now it puts it back on them. If the customer turns down your standard, you need to have them sign something. If the person you're quoting says, I don't want $100,000, then you need to say, that's fine. I just need you to put on the application that you were offered $100,000 and that you chose to go with $50,000. You know what happens? People don't want to be responsible for dumb decisions. They don't want to be responsible. They go, oh, wait a minute. I don't want to sign something. Oh, but you'll tell me you don't want it, but you won't put it in writing so that your wife or your husband or your children can read that you turned down what I offered. Now we have a whole different conversation. Now we have a whole different conversation. Now, why are you turning it down? I can't afford it. Your family can't afford you not to get it. Are you kidding me? If you don't have $25 to pay for a life insurance policy, or $100 a month to pay for a life insurance policy, or $200 a month to pay for a life insurance policy, then what are you going to leave your family when you're dead? You can't leave them anything while you're here. What the hell are you going to leave them when you're dead? So no, standards. The next T, time. You guys are saying, well, Billy, I don't know how to do all this. I'm not sure how to get all this together. Time. Here's the deal. If you don't make the time to be successful, then all of your time is spent fighting off poverty. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't make the time to be successful, then all of your time is spent fighting off poverty. So you need to block off 1 hour every morning to do something that's revenue generating. And revenue generation is not, let me finish this admin. Revenue generation is not, well, let me sit up and, let me do this and no, revenue generating is let me make this amount of phone calls. Let me get my marketing list together. Let me go and call these people. Let me make the list of people that I'm going to call today and talk to. That's revenue generating, not admin. That's time. The next T, you got to have the task that you're supposed to do. If you don't know what step-by-step actions you need to take, then you're not going to take them. And you know what fills the space between thought and action? Emotion. I already said emotion is the number one reason that people aren't successful. So when you don't have a plan or you don't have step-by-step, what happens? What fills that space between thought and action? Emotion. All your insecurities, all your self-doubts, all your fears, all that. But you know what? If I can shorten that between, I'm going to think about it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to think about it, I'm going to do it. Now suddenly emotion doesn't have time to screw with you. The longer you wait to do something after you think about it, the more it's going to take. Guys, if it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I need to text somebody something that says, or partner, you know what I do? I text it at 1 o'clock in the morning and then I go in and delay delivery until 7:30 the next morning. You know you can do that, right? On your text messages. You don't have to send them out at the time you do them. You delay delivery until 8 or delay delivery, but it's out of my head at 1 o'clock in the morning because that's when I thought about it. Okay? So, when we talk about the 4 T's, you guys got to tell me about time. I don't keep up with time very well, Cody, so you got to let me know. I can't read that time. So anyway, now we got, again, we're talking about the S4TS, so let me get through this. Standards, time, task. The next is tools. Tools. What tools do I need to know to get my business done? A lot of you aren't doing what you need to do because you're fiddling around with a dang keyboard, or you're fiddling around with some CRM, or you're fiddling around with whatever, and you go, I'll call you and I'll say, hey, did you get this done? You say, oh, I'm still trying to figure out this piece of technology and figure this out and figure. You know, back in the old days, we just picked up the damn phone and called somebody. That's what we used to do. Just email somebody. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to, I wanted to send out this drip email program, and I've been spending the last 3 weeks trying to figure out how to automate the whole drip email program. You could have sent 7,000 emails in that time. Are you kidding me? You do the activity, and then you try to figure out how to automate it. You don't try to figure out how to automate it and then do the activity. So tools, learn your tools. Next T is training. Training. If you weren't trained on time management, if you weren't trained on your tools, if you weren't trained on on the tasks that you're supposed to be doing, if you weren't trained on your standards, then you're never going to be as successful as you could be because you're winging it. It's a swag. You wake up every day with a swag, a sophisticated, wild-ass guess. You wake up every day with a swag. What am I going to do today? Well, you're supposed to be selling life insurance. Yeah, but I'm not, And then what do? When things get on us, what do? We avoid them. We run from them. See, there's nervous, scared, and afraid. Nervous, you keep going. You're nervous. I'm a little jittery, but you keep going. Scared, you stop. Afraid, you run. So what are you? Are you nervous? Are you scared? Are you afraid? If you're afraid, you know how to get over fear? Have a checklist. Have a process. You're scared? Have a checklist. Have a process. You have to control your emotions. S4TS, standards, time, task, tools, training, and the final S, spot checking. Spot checking. Who's spot checking you? And don't give me that crap about, I don't like people in my business. What? We all are held accountable. And if you're afraid to be held accountable, then you're afraid to be successful. So S4TS. Now, when I think about levels of leadership, so let's talk about that I got 4 minutes left. Levels of leadership. See, each of you are at a different level in your business. I'm going to give you the 5 levels of leadership. Level 1, I want to be good. I want to be great. Level 2, I need help. I need to hire an assistant. I need somebody to work with me and help me to do this. Level 3, I need to bring on a person who can do what I do. Level 4, I need to bring on a team to do what I can do. Level 5, I need to invest in other companies and other people who are doing what I know is the right thing to do, and then I can go do what I want to do. You see, the first 2 are very self-centered. I want to be the best, and I need help. But when you get to level 3, you start to decentralize. You start to say, it's not about me, it's about me bringing someone else in. It's about me helping someone else to do what I do, which helps me. And then level 4 is about, I want to bring on a team of people to do what I do. And then level 5, it goes back to self-centered, which is where I am. I'm at level 5. I want to invest in companies, invest in agencies, invest in technology, invest in business so I can go play golf every day. But I've earned that right. I've gone through the levels. Does that make sense? All right. The next thing. Let's talk about, we're going to finish it up with what it really takes. The 4 things it really takes for you to be good at this business. And I'm not a motivational speaker. So I'm trying to give you step by step, hey, here's what you do. But these are 4 things you need to understand. You need to understand what I call B double D PB. B, D. You need to have a burning desire to be successful. A burning desire. How do you know if you have a burning desire? It should feel like going home. Everything you love, everything you believe in, everything you die for, everything you invest your time, your energy, your effort for is at home. And nothing can stop you from getting home. No detours, no roadblocks. You could be out of town and they could cancel the flights. You'll rent a car and drive 9 hours to get home. Nothing can stop you from getting home. And if you don't have that same burning desire to be successful, then it's going to be hard for you to be successful. It should feel like getting home, and nothing stops you from getting home. Does that make sense? The next is discipline. So the BD, burning desire, the next one is discipline. Here's what people don't understand. there are 4 types of discipline: self-discipline, accountability, automation and technology, and delegation. You're either going to do it yourself, you're going to let someone hold you accountable for doing it, you're going to try to automate as much as you can, or you're going to get it off your plate and give it to somebody else to do. A lot of you are not successful because you have what I call the shingle effect. I just want my name up there. I want people to know that this is the agency. I don't care if it's the agency. Billy Williams, I own a $1.3 billion business, and you never heard of me, and I don't care. You know why? Because I'm out playing golf every day. I don't want you messing with my time. But a lot of us have that shingle effect. Now, I had to grow to that level, but that's the level. So then the next part of that is you got to have, after discipline, is you got to have processes. You got to know what you're supposed to do every day. You got to wake up every single day and know what you're supposed to do. How many calls am I supposed to make today? How many emails do I make today? How many people do I make today? If you're not at that point where you still go around and put your business cards on windshields, you need to get back to that point. Because we all were at that point. We all started there. We were excited about this. So, man, I'm out at Kroger or Safeway, Whole Foods. Sir, you can't put that on the windshield. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I don't know what you're talking about. Soon as that guard left, I'm putting back on windshields because I was excited. That's what I did. You need to have that. And then the final thing, belief. And here's the thing. I know I'm running a little bit over, Cody. Here's the thing, belief. Belief is like this. People think that you have to have belief up front. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes belief is the product of success. I didn't believe it in the beginning, but when I started doing it, I started believing it. So just because you don't believe in it up front doesn't mean you don't do it. You do it until you believe in it. You either believe in it or you quit doing it and go believe in something else. Burning desire, discipline, processes, and belief. I just gave you a quick mini lesson on what it takes when I walk into business and I'm looking to see if I want to put my money in that business. I'm looking for those variables. Thank you, 8%. Thank you, Cody.
Dr. Billy Williams, thank you, sir. Appreciate you so much. Dr. Billy Williams, is that dude a speaker or is that dude a speaker? Like, wow. Oh my gosh. He says he ain't a motivational speaker, but dude motivated me. Come on now, right? Like and delivers a ton of content along the way. Thank you, Dr. Billy Williams. Absolutely phenomenal. Also team, oh, there we go. Okay, cool. I didn't think my clicker was working for a second. Type Billy in chat. You know what? Type doctor in chat. If you're like, dude, he just gave me the prescription. Like, I'm ready now. He gave me the prescription and now I'm ready, right? I got everything I need. I just got to go perform now, right? Thank you, Doc, right? Thank you, Doc. Let's go, okay? I love it. I love it. I love it.